Yeah, I knew that button was here somewhere. Howdy ho indeed, BBPN, of course, guest here. Yep, here we are, season 16. Round, I don't know, what are we in again? Round 2? Yeah, round 2 sounds about right. Yeah, let's get into this mess. Might be a mess. I don't know. We'll find out if the coach is making a mess. Nuffle's gonna bless somebody. Anyway, hooty hoo indeed. Let's see what, normal. Hello, yes. Right on time, at least I think so. Anyway, yeah, this is a weird one. Nurgle versus Kislev. Slan, so... Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the Nurgle tricks don't work as well as they normally would because of the power of leap. However, you do have to remember this is the LRB version, so tentacles does work for leap, when in BB 2020, not so well. So yeah, it's one of those, awkward moments between the two teams that, the Kislev Slan can do a little less than they're normally used to. However, Nurgle, once again, starting off, well, they're on the offense. They have the kill gore, as you can see, building up pretty nicely. They're getting a dispersal with skills. But of course, as you'll notice, the biggest problem Nurgle's got is, once again, no reserves. Well, they count on regenerate except for the Rodders, so once they start losing Rodders, well, they lose personnel. As for the Kislev, he's got plenty. One, that's plenty from his viewpoint. And immediately, yep, there it goes.
I'm just a woman.
Yep, Sid is open fire immediately. Early takedown and an early stun. He's lucky, it's only a stun. And it's a touchback too.
Don't play with magic.
Vought has found his cheer button again.
RPG!
Exactly, yep. Sid's open fire early. Doesn't really affect... The worst part is, does it really affect Kislev? It's a stun. It's a temporary inconvenience. It doesn't really affect it because he didn't lose the player. And when is Nurgle known for speed? Nurgle is known for it takes 8 turns to score. That about sums it up. So, basically it's almost like at the cry foul, Nurgle decides to go on the offense right off the bat. Not sure that's the smartest idea.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
There's a part of me going, I understand why Nurgle wants to go first. He wants to get all his blows in first. And so far, my answer is, and how well's that working out? Because he's not actually getting anywhere. And now he's attacking with the beast, which is usually a sign that something's gone sideways. He gets the knockdown, but like I said, usually that's a sign something has gone sideways. If the beast is throwing blocks, you've got a problem. And there it is, the 1 in 9, because he went to so many blocks trying to make something happen that, well...
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
His bright side, he's got the ball thanks to the touchback. However, has he achieved anything? Seriously, no. And he's burned a reroll that he didn't need to burn. Why? Because the frustration that he didn't even get even a stun on the front line. As you can see, he actually only got 2 pushes pretty much here. So yeah, he really didn't get anywhere. The bear, of course,
It's too quiet here.
gets himself an early stun. So the bear's doing his job. For once. We've had many discussions about how effective the bear is, and now you can see here, Kislev, Slan, has many options for when it comes to going get the ball, including a cage dive with a strength 4 player. And it's a straight up 3 on the leap. So if he ever gets an AG increase, look out, no cage is safe. Which frankly I think is basically T-Square's plan all along here. He just... Right now, Nurgle is playing into his style. Nurgle, of all things, has to do something he can't do. Seriously, he has to do something he can't do. Hurry up offense. Not his strong point. Because it's a Nurgle team. Nurgle does not have that as a strong point. It literally is not one of the on the list.
Time for a true display of skill.
Now granted, Luke Quad 4 might. He's up there with Mr. Light for the sheer level of talent he's got. So he may figure out a way to make this into hurry up offense. AKA, instead of 8 turns, he takes 6 turns. You can see the context here. The problem is the team itself can only do so much, and it's a Nurgle team.
Dun, dun, dun.
A KO. It's a turn late from his viewpoint, but he does get the KO finally. Yes. Definitely off his meds today. And meanwhile, yep, the Beast does what it has to do. Pin. Problem is, the Beast needed to be here, not there. But he's trying to keep it from being isolated. Yeah, woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, maybe it's going to suck. Yeah, everyone's cheering him on. Yeah, we saw that epic game, Yorick. We saw that epic game.
He's gonna suck!
Oh, maybe today's going to suck. Sid already opened fire early. Turn 0. Opened fire. Didn't do anything, but he opened fire. So it tells you what kind of game right now the Kislev are dealing with. And here it is, the cage dive. Right on the bat, he's got him. Yep, with strip ball, just in case. Ball goes bouncing free, and there it is. Problem is, now he's got to pick it up. He has ways of doing it. Elder receiver. Granted, he should have gotten the ball. But here's his plan. Here's his other plan. All right, you do have a plan. Yeah, jump up AG4. All right. Cuts the corner. In he goes. Easy pickup. Now dodge out. Makes it. No problem. Now, yeah, one more. Now he's still under disturbing presence, but he makes the throw and makes it look so fucking easy.
For Mother Russia.
Yeah, it's so fucking easy. See, when Kislev works, this is what happens. As soon as he even sees a sliver of an opportunity, boing, the ball is gone. That's how... Tentacles! Remember, he can't leave as easy as he normally would. LOB6. Alright, now, Nurgle, well, like I said, Nurgle's got problems.
Do you hear the
Lots of
voices
problems.
too?
Yeah, he's hearing voices all day. This is why we drink, people. Alright. Big push, gets a chain push out of it, which isn't bad. Meanwhile, again, this is why I always argue Nurgle should never, if he wins the flip, should never go first. Nurgle's not designed for that. I get where he's coming from. I understand Luke's thinking, but I always stand by, I always think Nurgle going first is an error. Nurgle loves defense. It is a respond and control team. Offense... You notice the hesitation on it. He said Nurgle really is one of those, when it comes to offense. It's not the strong suit. It's really not. I like if Luke proves me wrong. I'd like him to do that because I would watch and pay attention. Speaking of, here it is, the kill piece. Gets to work. And finally gets himself a sweet, sweet, sweet removal. It's a KO, but he'll take it. And runs in. So now all he has to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 go and he scores. Because yes, they move, well, 7 unfortunately, but you know what I mean? Oh, Louis let him in. No, run! Run! One more! One more! One more! There it is! Easy peasy! See? It's not always Jakes, people. It's not always Jakes. I don't know why everyone assumes it's Jakes. Yeah, personal experience. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it sums it up. So now Kislev's in a great advantage. 2 rerolls. Alright, that's fine. The 2 rerolls, well, don't hurt either team, quite frankly. At this point, both teams can use the reroll. Kislev, by personal experience, loves rerolls. Nurgle, the way this game is going, doesn't mind the reroll because he was already down to 1. Remember, turn 1, he burned a reroll he really didn't need, but for frustration. Well, there we go, big punch.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's only a stun, though. You see, this is the problem. Nurgle is wanting to do damage. And again, I rest my case, and how well is that working out for you? The answer is it hasn't been. He's not getting the damage he wants. Now he's going to go straight after the bear. Seriously, right after the bear, there's the push. He wants to greed it. Not gonna lie. He wants to greed that. Problem is, he needs to score. So he's stuck hanging on the 2 rerolls because it's not a fail. You see the hell logic on that. Sometimes like, fuck, he really needs that hit. He really needs that to break through and at least stun the bear. Alright, well, the beast is moving. One more time.
That was strangely arousing.
I know. Tentacles! The problem is where he needs to be is, well, that will do. The foul! And there it is! The first call of the day, but fortunately people are remembering to, give generously this week. Seriously, this is what happens when it's Constable Ed's wife's anniversary. And now you have to give generously. And Luke has paid attention to that.
Crap!
Unfortunately, he hasn't paid attention to how slippery the fucking ball is, and there goes that free reroll. Rinse, repeat. Yeah, now I can see you saying, why doesn't he let it sit? Because Kislev, Flying's Land, can easily leap in a position and go get the ball. I'm not fibbing on that. He can do this pretty easy. Yeah, and Luke figured it out. He has to hang on the ball. That way it maybe dissuades Kislev from getting hyper-aggressive. However, my answer is, dear Kislev, you've got 4 rerolls. Be hyper-aggressive. You might as well. The ball is there, and if you get this knocked away, there's not really many options. You see what I mean? You then force the opponent to be constantly reacting, and the problem is, Nurgle doesn't do that very well. He's a control team, not a react team. That's what we say.
I'll be late for breadline.
You're going to be late for something, alright? Anyway. Nurgle, turn 5, once again blitzing with the kill piece, going after the AG4, which, well, hasn't failed so far today. Got him!
Conan, what is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. That is good. That is good.
I love when the camera turns itself around, then you hit switch and it switches back again. Again, Blood Bowl 2, go figure. Anyway. Nurgle's got himself another removal. The fact it's now 2 nice removals, well, KO, stun. Right now a stun works. The problem is he's out the bribe. And the beatings will continue.
Damn, I'm good.
So you keep telling me, but right now I'm waiting to see some fucking evidence of it here, Luke. Because you're being forced into an uncomfortable, like basically tobacco Volkswagen, uncomfortable position. Look it up. Alright. Alright, here we go. Nice little solid hit there. Wang! Well, he'll take that one.
Do it!
Yeah, he just did it. I hate to say that was a good hit. Yeah, it was a 1 die. It was a bit of a greed, but he got a stun. Reward. It's nice to see reward work. Meanwhile, the bear stays down, which I hate to say for Kislev is a little unfortunate. They would have liked the bear staying up. Now, you have options, and his options is right now go for the free surf and maybe screen this. Alright. Okay.
Here comes the sun.
Unfortunately, the crowd is merciful. What's wrong with you lot? Some surf that was. That's got to be the most miserable surf I've ever seen. I know. Traumatic. Alright. Alright, Kislev has to keep this contained, and that means moving a couple of players over. You've got an option. Now, granted, he's got block. Oh, God, he's at it again. Yeah, I know. No kidding, right? Does he leap out? No. Yes. Maybe.
Yeah, what's that?
He's going to try again. And he makes the leap. And then makes the dodge. Because, again, he had 4 rerolls. Why not? And it actually works. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Do you hear the voices too?
Heard them for years. Trust me. This is why I drink. Anyway. There we go. Nurgling a lot. Okay, you need to be there, son. I'm just telling you. You need to be there. Perfect. Right. Luke's paying attention to the cast, I see. Bravo. Bravo. That's why he's a favorite. Okay. What? You learn things on this cast. Trust me, Jake. If you watch these casts long enough, everybody learns something. Besides that I'm a raving lunatic. Anyway, moving along, you can see here, Nurgle's decided he doesn't want to score that quickly. I'm not sure that's a good idea, son. No, seriously, that's not a good idea. And I'll tell you why that's not a good idea. Because this is an easy cage to break. So, stalling might not be a good idea. We will see.
Dun, dun, dun.
You got to take down there. Alright, so Kislev, Slane's Land, has a bunch of options right now, depending how he does them. Bear gets to play. Mark stays 2. Alright, excuse me, son. You had to get up, that's the problem. See, he would have been perfect for the hit. He would have been perfect, but he's got strip ball. So now you see what he's thinking of doing here. Get this one, if he doesn't roll foul appearance. Have him run in, leap, use the wrestle, probably leap in there. And he's got other players to scoop it up, the ball goes anywhere. Makes sense? This is T-Square's thinking. I hope. We will find out. Here we go. Easy hit, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and there he goes. What was that easy squeezy? Yeah, here we go. The leap. One die into a skull. The reroll into a... And this is why Kislev loves God. Right there is an example of it. Right fucking there. Yeah, ouch indeed. Double skulls it. This is why he had two other players he'd rather have done that. But didn't have the option.
I am unarmed!
He honestly just didn't have the option. He would have. That's why his strength 4 play is so devastating. 2 dice regardless. But as you can see, was a little busy. Sigh. Alright, here we go. Solid push, and well, let's be honest here, Nurgle now has an option to gamble with a stall. It's about a 50-50 gamble. Oh, well, there it goes. He's now out rerolls. Gambling now no longer isn't the option. Now he, quite frankly, wants to get into a safe position to score without having to use rolls. He hopes. Meanwhile, kill piece, because he can't fucking ignore this. 3 dice gets the push.
I knew this would happen.
And yet, the power of Fend, the one thing he didn't want. So he goes, oh, fuck it, now has to go running back. Runs here because he needs to wake this bastard up. Why? He's the one he has to. Did you miss a pounding? It's been a weird one, Cadet. It's been a very weird one. Very surgical, and yep. Luke goes, fuck it all, decides he's just going to score. Amazing.
The sky is blue and
All the fields are green.
the sun's as warm as a
Baked potato.
I think I know
Precisely what I mean.
when I
This
say
is a twinkle day.
as I ride with
Because Luke Quadfor loves to ride.
my best friend in the whole world.
Phrasing! Alright, enough of that. Enough of that one there. Turn around. Kislev! Slaying Slan. Now it's 2 turns to score with 2 rerolls. This should be easy. Remember whose cast you're watching. So, as soon as I say it, I think I've just jinxed it. Because, yes, this should be incredibly easy. Nurgle, of course, as you can see, is readjusting for it because they've realized exactly what the Kislev Slaying Slan can do. The problem is Kislev just has to get close to her scoring position and then can just go, 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 go. Remember, you know, the catches do move a pretty good clip. They move 7. And they're all built in AG4. So, easy peasy, right? Right? Like, this is the player he really needs to get in scoring position. However, he's AV6, so he's not going to live long, is he? But he's too useful. Fend and Blodge. He will never fire the man. There's one way he'll be fired, to the graveyard. There we go, Solid. Oh. Why?
Your creatures are becoming angry.
Yeah, literally the best fucking result he could roll. The best fucking result Luke can roll. Perfect defense. And you can see exactly what he does. He immediately goes forward and fucks up the entire offensive line. Immediately screws it up. Now, he's probably going to keep something as a roving safety. Yep, kill piece. That's his figuring right now. But everyone else, balls to the fucking walls. So now Kislev, Slaying Slan, has to do a lot of fucking dodging. Oh, God, he even fumbled it, too. Because of course he did. All right, let's go.
I knew this would happen.
Strength 4. Just doesn't do what he really wants to do. Again, the hell perfect defense. There's the first leap. Fails.
Happy birthday!
Remember, this is AG4 that never fails.
Make it glow!
AG4 that never fucking fails, right? Behold, snakes on a plane, I tell you. Yeah, I know, I gotta make that a cheer. I don't think I've made that a cheer yet. I don't think so. Snakes, I don't think's made a cheer yet. It's in production, I think. I know I was working on a few new ones, so there you go. Now he's actually fixed the whole problem there, Triggerfy. Anyway, Nurgle goes, thank you very much for the freebie. Well, it's not his fault. Perfect defense, and then his opponent double ones in easy play. What do? You know, it's the ultimate frustration. It really honestly is the ultimate frustration level at that point there for the poor Kislev team. He did everything right.
That was strangely arousing.
He did everything right and gets screwed by Nuffle. Nothing the coach did wrong at all. Coach played it perfectly, got fucked by Nuffle by A, kickoff result, B, double one. There's nothing you can do to prevent that other than say, Nuffle, thy name is cunt. Alright. Push me, fuck off. Alright, mean, want more beatings because Nurgle's like, thank you, we'll take it because, well, notice, lack of casualties. And again, Nurgle would like to get some casualties and removals here. If they'd like, that's why they started the drive. And so far, well, it's not happening.
What's with kids today, huh? No respect.
Alright, so Kislev's got nothing else to do but, quite frankly, throw blocks and maybe try and make something happen. Whack! Alright, there you go. Oh no, would you be worse? Probably not. I don't know. Wolfhowl sets a fine bar. I'll just let you know. Wolfhowl sets a fantastic bar. So don't worry. Don't worry at all. Because, yeah, this season we've got a lot more coaches. We were able to expand this year because, hey, we're one of the only leagues running Blood Bowl too. And who happen to be, well, kind of knowing what they're doing.
Get me out of here!
Yeah, pretty much get me out of here. Anyway. Well, welcome to halftime. At least that's what we all claim anyway. What's the halftime brought to me by here today? Oh, yes! Ireland! Yes, because we know what the Irish flag stands for. Fully clovers, leprechauns, and being a united island with absolutely no religious differences. Ireland! What do you mean there's a colour missing? Just saying. Just saying. Talk to Cadet. Alright. You want to join? Talk to Cadet or the talent when he shows up. Alright. Griff when he shows up. He knows all about this league. Alright. So, what do we got here? Besides frustration and rage. Yes, definitely frustration and rage here. And yeah, before everyone was asking, yeah, you know, ask Finhill. There's finally a public grift cheer. Yeah, it cost him a pretty penny, but he finally managed to buy a public grift cheer. Just don't use the wrong ones. That one he just bars outright for about 15 minutes. Luke's legendary for getting banned for it. Alright, here we go. Full speed ahead.
Kaboom!
Yeah, indeed.
You have failed this city.
Exactly. Alright, this should be easy. AG4?
You are sure?
You know, you're having a bit of this problem with an AG4, aren't you? You know, teams with AG... Oh, for fuck's sakes. So let me get this. One, more ones followed by more ones. What the fuck?
Ready for meltdown.
This is not a good day.
Wait, he isn't dead. Shy surprise.
Like, how did he fuck that? Yeah, he had no choice. Yep, re-rolled, made the loner. So let me get this straight. His dice are right. Literally on 5 dice. Well, now looking at 6 because he rolled the loner. So he rolled a 1, a 2, a 1, a 6, and 1, 1. And I thought my dice array was bad. Well, it is, but example given of the 6 dice he rolled, 4 were fucking 1s. 4 of them were 1s. It's an impressive dice array. Don't worry. Luke's returning the fucking favor. Yeah, I know. That's like Yorick-style rolling. Chef kiss, I tell you. Fucking dice array.
Not good.
Yeah, thank you. Fucking dice array. Well, there goes the kill goal. Right into a fucking boot.
Finish him.
First time Paxton has shown up all game. It's the first GFI, you know, of the second half. Let's be clear about that. Let's be clear. Second half, you know, Paxton is now finally shown up the turnstile. He was missing all first half because everyone made every GFI. No rerolls required. La 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 la.
Again, it is the legend.
It is indeed.
No rest for Soviet woman.
Yeah, pretty much. Never any rest. All right. Pick it. There you go. For fuck's sakes. All right. It's time for the early cheese pleasion. Here we go. Easy throw. He's got it.
Yeah.
All right. Now run, bitch, run. Why are you doing other plays? Run, bitch, run. Establish.
Are you KGB?
I'm screaming into a void right now, ladies and gentlemen. Screaming into a fucking void here. Do the other plays that don't require a roll first. Seriously. Blah, 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 is how I feel right now. Oh, sigh. Alright, Nurgle goes thanks for the free turn because doing that play. And Nurgle's just now going to contain the gap that, well, he wouldn't. Oh, God. But meanwhile, like I said, Nurgle's returning the favour here because now he's rolling like shit, too. Oh, God. He's gonna get rolled in the alleyway tonight. Yeah, aren't we all?
Hey, phrasing!
Well, Nurgle's Kilgall's trying, but like I get Luke's frustration right now. It's like, yeah, Kislev's making mistakes and having horrible dice. Don't worry, so yourself. So, makes for an interesting game when both sides begin to royally suck, and it's got nothing to do with the coaches. Okay, a little to do with the coaches. T-Squared's now made one tactical error. Fortunately, Kislev can't take it out. Well, okay. Wrestle! God, that had to be tempting just to take it. That had to be tempting. Alright, counterattack, remember, has jump up. People do forget that. The blitzes all have jump up. That's why they're amazingly effective. It's like I always say, the lineman of blitz is the blitz's alignment. That's how it works when you run that team, especially in NAF. And no one realizes that. Here we go! Finally, he makes it!
What's over here?
Where was that last half, you stupid idiot? Ah, yes, the Chris and the Parovitz. Alright. Yeah, it's the correct language for this idiot. Anyway. Nupanovsky Padanya. Alright. Here we go. Casual leap. Casual dodge. All you need to do. And now, oh God, you're not throwing from there. Nope. You gotta keep moving, son. The throw with 3 disturbing presences and he still makes it.
Pool's ready.
You saw that, didn't you? He still makes the throw. Amazing. Alright, now he's making every leap he possibly can. Except he hasn't blocked the line. Come on. No, you need to stay there. You need. Oh, God. Well, he makes the leap anyway.
You are sure?
Very sure. Where the fuck was this? Fuck's sakes, amazing. He made every fucking leap. There's no way this play could possibly fail, can it? Shut up. I heard that thought from all of you. Every one of you. Alright, solid punch. Alright. Come on, lad. Where are you going? Yep, over the top. 2 dice. I said 2 dice.
Don't.
He got him. He got him.
Hulk! Smash!
Yeah, he got him. He did get him. And now, yeah, here we go. Containment. This is as fast as Nurgle could go. Notice Nurgle is pushing every die he can. He's got no rerolls left. Luke is playing balls to the fucking walls. He's doing it Montreal style. Ask Light. No, really, that's a thing. Ask Daffo one of these days. There's definitely a style around that town. Anyway. Back to Kislev. Alright, power jump up. You got strength 4. Get him out of the way. Eventually. Oh, God. Why?
Spread the doom.
Why is the bear being stupid at this point? There we go. The power of leap. Gets into a closer position. Casually dodges away. Because he's got a plan. I'm not too sure it's a good one, but he does indeed have a plan. Runs up. Alright, do you want to risk the leap? Yes, you do, and you fail it immediately.
It's too quiet here.
Would you like to try that again, son? Yep, you do. Right down you go.
Where should I go?
Yeah, straight to hell, son. Straight to hell. Pedonia. Alright. Nurgle's delighted by this turn of events. He thought he was gone. Well, not anymore. He's not. He's trapped. That's what he is now. Kislev is beautifully trapped. Alright, Nurgle. All they have to do is clean the mess up. Yeah, him going stupid did not help. Did not help because now he's lost his tackle zone. La 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 la. Alright, running. Alright, here we go. Kill piece. He wants AG4. Gone. It's a push. You'll take. No. No. You put him there. No, you put him there. Guarding the ball. Okay, so this lad is actually going to survive. Oh dear.
How could this happen?
Wang! Alright, that's what we wanted to see.
How quickly the tide turns.
Yeah, you literally thought a turn ago he was running away with this damn thing, and now suddenly everybody's falling down. And now he's going to pick up the ball. He's actually got it. Yep, he's got no rerolls, but he actually has the ball. Well done. There's no way that's going to backfire. Said no one ever. Solid punch. Nurgle doing everything he can here. There we go. Big punch. Big takedown. Yeah, he's done the job. He has done the job. May well have a hit. He might as well. Greed block. Gets away with it, of course. Even gets a hit. Beautiful.
I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
And you saw the apothecary. It's either dead or a niggler has to take the niggler, because that's the strip ball player. Kislev ain't happy. They went from having this game, don't have it anymore. Here we go. Break tackle. 2 dice. He got him with a fucking bear.
Here comes the sun.
He got them with the fucking bear. This is why he gave the bear break tackle. Because remember, it's the old system. So he dodges like he's AG5. Anything but a 1. And as you can see, yeah, he made it. Rolled a 2. Amazing. Makes the leap. AG4 never fucking fails, and he is running away as fast as he can.
We will have the power up in 30 seconds.
Tentacles! And immediately fails the dodge. Makes it, but...
I'm cold.
Yeah, you can be cold all you want on the floor, son. You can be cold all you fucking want. Nurgle! Nurgle has a weird situation here, because this person has run the wrong way, so... Not completely concerned, because the ball still has to get up the field, and hey! That's what all that disturbing presence is for. All he has to do is keep it nicely, spread out a little bit here. He's the problem. If he can get the ball to him, well, let's go take care of that problem, shall we? There we go. Bye-bye.
I broke your stupid crap, moron.
Poor T-Squared. He's got the plan perfect, and then that happens. Again, a few turns ago, we thought absolutely was going to get away with it. And then that happens.
Holy dooly!
It ain't ever till the fat athlete dies. Alright, true story. Yeah, the collapse is real. T-Squared's got a collapse, but don't worry, Luke's doing the same thing. Luke's also having problems. Bear goes back to stupid, because of course he does. The leap, the fail.
What is it?
And the stun, because of course.
The?
Nothing achieved. Absolutely nothing achieved. Coach is just doing blah, 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 blah. Right, back to Nurgle. Nurgle once again goes, thanks for the free turn. There's the power of Rassel. He's got no choice. Has to do it, otherwise he ends his turn. This guy is so tempted to go fuck it and run. Remember, he moved 7. He's tempted to go fuck it and run. He might. Rabbit, he might. He might just go fuck it and run. Here we go. The counter blitz. Remember, he's a blitzer without block. That's how it fucking works. Yes, I know it's malarkey, isn't it? Gets the push. Still doesn't get him. Meanwhile, a couple more casual blocks there. He really needs this person to interdict. Problem is, well, he turns him off, because of course he does. But really, stupid's not your friend. At all. Alright, what's him taking out? Yeah, I get it. I get it. Takes him down. Everyone's down. Rassel. You didn't need to take Rassel there, but you know what? Fine. Turn 15. Yes, Kislev's got the ball. He just can't really do anything with it right now. He needs to clear a road. Which is what he's trying to do with the bear. The bear's trying to clear out. You, run! This is the man who needs to run. Why did he only just stand up? What does he move? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go, go. Can't make it. Yeah, he could have run. Him? Well, he's now in range. Now you gotta get the ball to him. An incredibly long throw. Here we go! Oh dear.
I'm just one man!
You are just one man, and you just fumbled the ball on an accurate throw! He did everything right! Long bomb, no disturbing presence, and he fumbles the fucking thing. Now all Nurgle has to do is just get there and cover the ball.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
It's literally all Nurgle's got to do is cover the ball. Which then again, chain of 6s. You've seen the chain of 1s. You've all seen the 1 chain, so close yet so far. If he caught it, Nurgle would have been hard-pressed stopping it. Well, you can see he could have stopped it. Just takes a bit of rolling here. Whack! The fact that, you know, Kislev is still trying. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go, go. Hand it off. Leap. Easy peasy. Alright. This is how this works, right? This is exactly how it works. Alright, turn 16 for Kislev. Here is the play. Leap. Go get the ball. Hand it off. Alright, you're going to try and blitz him off the ball. Alright, one die. One die. One die. One die.
This gun is heavy.
Now, one die. Yeah, great. Thrills. Couldn't get another player over, could you? Just didn't want to risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, I get it. All right. I get it. Just all you wanted was the push. That's all you wanted was a push. I get it. But all you want is a 2. All you wanted was a 3, 4, 5. Hell, he had block. All you wanted was a 2 through 6. Rel's a 1. On Blood Bowl is a cruel and merciless sport. Yep, Skullmat, anything would fail. You can't fight your dice array. You just can't fight it. The dice array has been merciless to you. Hasn't helped Luke much either. You know, he's had a few times when he could have done something amazing, and then the dice roll goes, aha! Fuck you. True story. Anyway. More beatings. A surprisingly, generally low casualty game here. Nurgle hasn't suffered anything. Oh, look. Casually picks up the ball.
Clench the butt cheeks.
You might just go for a cheese pleation. Or not. Yeah, or no, we'll call it not. We'll call it not. Alright, it's definitely a not. Alright, so there we go. Happy with the tie at this point. I don't blame you. The way the dice were just merciless. If you'd had not the double 1 on turn 7 in the first half, this is a different game. We both know it. But it's Blood Bowl for you. And it's also how seeded dice arrays work. So, crazy, insane game. Both coaches played to the toughest ability they could. And did what they could. MVP going to strength 4 is delightful, because one of these days I'll actually be able to buy a skill. Again, my always complaint about Kislev slaying Slan, they don't start with fundamental skills. Catchers don't have catch or dodge, and the blitzers don't have block to start. They should, they don't. This is a problem on this team. This is why in tournament they're so tough to play. They're fun to play, but you are on the ball all game, as demonstrated there at the good old, what was it, Powtown? Considering, fun fact, last year's Powtown, Slane came in second place. Runners up. Yeah, shocked everybody too. Anyway, thanks for all tuning in there. If you support, it's all makes it possible then. Yeah, I guess I gotta get that Snakes share getting up and running for tomorrow. That would be the plan. Right, see you all then. Nuffle. Bless your dice.